Welcome back to Legendary Mill Games. I'm your host, Joe, and we are still in Diamond City. Time to actually get some things accomplished. So, if you saw the last episode, we basically gave the grand tour of the entire city. We finally got enough ammo to finally be able to protect ourselves out here. And let's go ahead and get one of the most crucial quests for Diamond City out of the way right off the bat. So, as you can see here, we do have Paul creepily wandering around the marketplace looking for us. Ever since that fight happened up top in the Colonial Tap House, he has been literally stalking us down to get us to do the Diamond City Blues quest. Don't worry, that'll probably be Wednesday because that quest is enormous with 1,000 moving parts to it. Instead, we need some clean water.
Come on,
Shang.
people. I ain't standing here for my health. Thirsty? I got what you need.
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Want to help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there. Overloads the filters.
Depends. What's this worth to you?
Job's 100 caps, but I like you. 125.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out of there.
Alright, so just get a few things out of the water source and we should be good. 5 junk items it says. Now I'm going to show you the way that pretty much everyone does this quest at first, just to show how ridiculously hard this can be. As you can see, visibility is pretty much nothing under the water here, unless you have some kind of mod to change that. So there is an easier way to do this. Set it as your active quest. So go back over here, data, quests, and it's going to be under miscellaneous. They really go out of their way to hide it. And miscellaneous, clean the water supply right there. Now if you select that, notice now all the items are marked. So even though we can't see squatter here, we can still go exactly where we need to. So there's 1, 2, and 3. And one way over here. Again, just think how much you'd be just wandering in circles trying to find these things if you didn't set them as your active quest. And one more to go. And got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back because I'm pretty sure we saw a human skull down there.
Freshwater
Shang.
market open for biz. Look how clean the water is now. Good job. Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Shang? Why was there a skull in the water?
So maybe you weren't the first person I asked. Maybe the last guy found an unstable hand grenade. Hey, once the filters do their job, it's all water under the bridge. Am I right? Anyway, need some water?
Don't need anything today.
You're lost, jackass.
Jeez, I am just feeling the love for putting my life in danger to help give Diamond City clean water. Holy moly. Alright, now this is one area we did specifically ignore in the guide, and that is Diamond City Radio. So, the man without confidence, Travis Miles, is right there.
Travis.
And the problem is, right now, he won't really speak to you.
If you don't mind.
He just kind of mutters gibberish about not harming him, awkwardly saying hi, and not wanting you to break his stuff. So, this is the problem if you've actually run the wasteland with Diamond City Radio turned on. It can be very off-putting. So we are about to go do something about it. But first, let's go ahead and pay old Solomon a visit.
Hey, Solomon.
Got chems right here for you, brother.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking rat X or rat away.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
We want this quest active in case we find one anywhere out in the wastes.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, Yiffy. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
Living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a...
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This is what I tell you, Finn. Something must be done. Radio is bad for business. makes customers unhappy. Either we have unhappy customers listening to bad DJ, or we have no music and customers have boredom.
Vadim!
It's true! Don't listen to my brother! Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, disappeared.
I thought they were kind of done for.
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
Vadim,
That's
this
enough.
isn't funny.
Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Okay, what's really going on here?
Sorry, we was just joking around a bit.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
For Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Well, that can always be turned around.
Exactly. This is what I'm telling Yefim. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
One thing is for sure, you cannot discredit Vadim's passion about this project. So, Confidence Man is the quest of the day. Let's go ahead and follow Vadim back here to see what kind of shenanigans he has in mind.
Nuts? You wouldn't last an hour. I'll take my chances on this side of the green guy. Thanks.
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother, Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
Haven't met a man I couldn't lay out.
Always in self-defense, I'm sure.
Excellent! Because you are going to help Travis win his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
That sounds like an absolute disaster.
Now you sound like Yefim. Come on! This will work! I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
Why involve me in this?
You have seen Travis, yes? He cannot fight alone, not even fake one. He needs help. You can help him. I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
And just like that, we know it'll absolutely be okay because he gave us a
You'll
promise.
find I'm very persistent.
Do I know you?
No, but I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
And I'll tell you, this is one quest you absolutely want to wait a little bit on before you attempt it. Special delivery puts you against some very high level enemies in very dangerous locations. So definitely one that's better saved for a little bit later. And right now, all we had to do was wait long enough for the bullies to show up so we can finally get the show underway.
We give thanks to the wall.
Piper is just chilling out over there somewhere. I'm sure this will be fine. We've just got to get Travis in here, and here comes the man of honor himself. All hail the mighty Travis. Don't worry, buddy. We are going to beat some sense into you. Literally, if we have to.
Oh, what's wrong?
Don't worry, though.
Not
We've
so
got your
tough
back.
once you're not on the air.
You have finally decided to come publish Vadim's latest tale of terrorism.
What's this about?
Oh, what's wrong? Not so tough once you're not on the air.
You tell him.
What'd you do this time, Vadim?
You will not believe. So I awoke after
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Oh, what's wrong? Not
Hey there,
so
pal.
tough once you're not on the air.
Well, this whole situation looks like trouble.
I didn't start this. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Why not stand up to them?
No, no. That would be bad. With these men, it could turn violent.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work.
We're right behind you.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here.
Okay, so very first thing we want to do right off the bat is make sure we don't have a weapon drawn because that could be disastrous. So let's go ahead, put up our dukes, and get to swinging. And I think we hit Travis by mistake. Sorry, buddy, you're kind of in the way. What the heck, Piper? Seriously, you're going to get us in trouble. Luckily, Bill is sent. Crap. Oh, crap. Well, that's not supposed to happen. So, Piper went a bit overboard there and just flat out shot them. I mean, Bull can't be killed because he's essential, but geez, this created a mess. Sorry, Travis.
This is why.
Hey, Travis.
Oh, jeez. I am so sorry. I mean, I don't want to say I told you, but I kind of told you it'd end up like this.
Look on the bright side. They're not bothering you now.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna go now, but thanks. Thanks for, sticking up for me.
Well, if he was afraid of fighting before, I'm afraid I don't think that has had the desired effect we were looking for. I guess somebody better go tell Vadim about this. Jeez. Kinda want to just hide in a dryer there.
What the hell is wrong with you? You were supposed to help Travis in fight, not murder people in my bar. Why would you think this is okay?
Totally deserved it. Those guys were assholes.
Of course they were assholes. That was whole point. I will try and fix the situation which you have made messing of. In meantime, I need you to not kill anyone and help with the rest of the plan. Okay? You have seen Scarlett, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her, and I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
Oh, that'll totally boost his confidence. You know, as long as it doesn't backfire horribly.
So little faith. It will work, trust me. Apparently, I also need to say, please do not be killing anyone. Okay? This is for helping Travis, not murdering for fun. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, alright?
So now we get to play matchmaker. I wonder if this one's gonna go any better.
Miss?
I'm on a break right now. I'm on a break right now.
Can I ask you something personal? It's about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me? I heard about the fight. Travis was... well, he was brave.
Yeah? Absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him. And I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Finally, no more shenanigans, right?
Terrible. Oh, I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. We've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
Take it easy. It'll be all right. Just tell me what happened.
They took him. They took Vadim. Men came in. They said they were friends of the ones you killed. Said Vadim owed them money because of what happened. He wouldn't pay, and then they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
Do you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. Hurry. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim.
Well, I shouldn't say I told you so, but I kinda want to. Travis, we need you to focus on this one.
Travis.
Hey there. What's going on?
I need your help. Vadim's been kidnapped by friends of Bull.
That's not funny.
I'm not joking around, Travis. This is serious. I really do need your help.
Wait. Really? Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
Look, Vadim's had dealings with those guys before. Why they took him doesn't matter. Getting him back does.
You're right. We've got to get him back.
Yeah. Yeah, we do, Travis. Where's this been hiding?
Look, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
All right. I'd welcome the help.
Good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Are you kidding me? There is a very real chance the city leadership has been infiltrated by an Institute synth. A synth under the control of an organization widely known to kidnap or murder anyone that stands up to them. I'd take raiders at the gate any day of the week over that. Of course, making sure folks are actually listening. That's a battle in itself.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
Piper, you saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Alright, so as you see there, we actually made ourselves one step closer to max affinity with Piper. The Diamond City quests are perfect for leveling that up and leveling it up fast, because she loves it when you help people, she hates it when you extort people for money. So it's just a balancing act of trying to play the good guy in every situation. Luckily, she gets max affinity pretty quickly. So, let's go ahead and make our way to the Beantown Brewery. And this can go so many different ways, just depending on how you make your way through Diamond City. But this is one of my preferred routes to get here, just because there's some really cool locations you can see. So first of all, we want nothing to do with the super mutants. They are just a distraction at this point, so let's instead head over here to the Chestnut Hillock Reservoir. Literally try saying that 10 times fast. I dare you. So at the Chestnut Hillock Reservoir, we can get ourselves a Nuka-Cola Quantum by a person who is hanging out at a tub outside, a person who is stranded in a wheelchair in the middle of the reservoir. Gotta love Bethesda logic with all this, but one of the neatest things of this area is the fact that you can actually go up on the rooftop, and you can travel between the rooftop of the buildings up here, and this actually gives you a very, very good sniping position for most of the Finns section of downtown. So as you can see here, up top, as long as you've got yourself a good sniper rifle, or maybe even a combat rifle converted into one, you can literally scour both sides of downtown from here. As you can see, we can literally jump back and forth between the different locations. You can get to different building tops from here. Just a really, really neat area to be at. And literally, it goes under so many people's radars because it just looks like the only thing here is a Nuka-Cola Quantum. But I assure you, the sniping is amazing here, because as you can see, we can look way back to the glowing sea way back there. Way off in the distance, which we'll absolutely be getting to at some point. I mean, that is literally the most terrifying part of the entire game. And then, as you can see over here, we can literally scope anything throughout downtown, but I see we're in Caution. So it looks like we have a mutant hound over here. And these things are absolutely vicious. And they are pretty tough to see with all that caging around them from the busted out windows. So it's going to be a little bit hard to hit, but if we can get about 2 good shots, we should have it taken care of. So again, the best part of sniping around here is literally just staying patient and letting the enemies come to you. As you can see there, the longer we wait, the further that bars are going to go away from Caution. You can check VATS to see if the enemy actually came back into view or not, but we can wait because we're getting our bearings together here. And the idea of Confidence Man with Beantown Brewery is there's going to be also a holotape and a perk magazine that we can get while we're at the brewery. And it is my favorite one to do first, just because normally when I'm not doing these videos, I do like to have Diamond City Radio playing in the background. And my gosh, I much prefer his confident form. I know there are some people who love his normal quirky form. I don't know. The confident form just sounds more like a radio DJ to me. So, that'll be forever changed as soon as we get this quest done. As you can see here, patience pays off. The Super Mutant Hound came back, and he's gone. So, now let's go ahead and jump out of here. As you can see here, you can jump down into the water to avoid getting damaged, or you can also jump down into the balconies to lighten your fall. And we've also got a group of tires here we can jump onto. So just like that, we are back in action. So let's go ahead and head up this way, up the main street on our way to the brewery. Now, there is 2 other really cool locations that we're going to discover along the area that are really unmarked. So, as you can see here, we have something patrolling over there by the guarded fence. Now, that could be a spotlight, or even more terrifying, that could be a sentry bot. So, we definitely don't want to take our chances there. Instead, let's just kind of weave our way through the rubble as we get out to clearing. And again, you can see on the bottom the way to our destination. But this is one of the locations that I was talking about. This is one of the coolest little stands I've ever seen. And I really wish there was a fast travel point right here, because this would be an amazing base, because you literally have planters already set up for some pretty rare things. As you can see here, we can get a lot of our ingredients, both for making chems and for making some absolutely outstanding food options. As you can see, this was a trader that owned the place. Not anymore, unfortunately. As you can see here, this is one of those compact cooking stoves, which I am absolutely putting in home plate as soon as we get it. I just love the compact nature of this instead of having that gigantic fire wheel. So over here we can pick a novice lock to get to the back. And in the back is going to be the even more rare ingredients. Because you'll see here we've got ourselves glowing fungus. And if we continue around here, we've got ourselves a chem station. We've got silt beans, and we've got the even more rare blood leaf. As you can see, perfect items for crafting any kind of chems that we need. And again, since these are planters, they're just going to keep growing unless they get switched out, which I don't think you have the option to do here. So this is an outstanding little stand, literally kind of in the middle of nowhere, just up from the reservoir, that you can absolutely utilize for all of your early game ingredients. That way you can start planting some of these things at your own settlement, just to help with making things like Stimpaks, Radaway, Radex, which would have saved us a ton before we hit Diamond City. So, let's unfortunately say goodbye to this absolutely outstanding little shack. I am so sorry. If you had a fast travel location, I absolutely would have made a base out of you. I mean, you even have the Nuka-Cola machine. But for now, we move on. Again, keep in mind the compass down on the bottom. We are heading toward the thing that is dotted. That is our Beantown Brewery. So let's continue on our way, because there's one other really neat location we're going to see going this direction. And that is actually going to be right in the side of this upcoming hill. So recapping where we are in all this, Vadim hired Bull and his friend to stage a fight just to get Travis some confidence by winning his own bar fight. The problem is, when Bull came back for his payment, Vadim didn't pay up. So I kinda can't blame Vadim for getting himself kidnapped. That was a pretty dumb thing to do. And as we can see here, we actually wander across this abandoned campfire site. And I don't know why, but it just seems very creepy, like something should be popping out at us. Don't worry, I don't think it does. Instead, let's continue on our way, and you can see our next unmarked location just down from it right here. So this cave is literally just called Cave. In we go. And in Cave, we can finally get a lead off of what we're going to be dealing with here, and it is mole rats. So this is almost a callback to the Red Rocket truck stop with the mole rat caves hiding underneath. Absolutely amazing callback. And as you can see here, we don't want to go overkill and waste our good ammo. Instead, let's just go ahead and use the 10mm automatic pistol that we got. And yep, if it doesn't go down in 1 or 2 shots, you probably got a crazy one to deal with. So let's quickly get the rabid mole rats out of here. And unfortunately, our hidden bar is still going down, so there's something else here. So expect one more. And so far we haven't triggered it. What's it gonna take? Grabbing things? Nope. Alright, where is it at? Because I don't think I'm being that sneaky. By the person, oh, there it was. It's a glowing mole rat. Okay, quickly get that irradiated thing out of here as we take full advantage of all the bounty. And just like that, the good thing about taking out glowing versions of enemies is you get nuclear material. And we also got adhesives there with the Wonder Glue. So this is amazing little item stash back in here at just the cost of 3 mole rats. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get out of this unmarked cave and head back on our way, because the Beantown Brewery is literally right over the hillside here. So let's continue around. As you can see there, 74, 72, we are almost on top of it. And somehow, as dangerous as this area has been with mole rats and super mutants and super mutant hounds, I still haven't figured out how, but Travis actually beat us here. By himself, with no one helping him. You know, I think it's a facade he's giving us.
Oh, thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are if they've got Vadim, he's inside. We're gonna be okay, right?
Definitely. We'll be fine.
Okay. Good. I mean, I can do this. Totally. Any last minute advice? I've never done anything like this.
You're not having second thoughts about doing this.
Of course I am. But Vadim needs us. Come on. Let's go.
I think we should rename Travis Gohan, because literally the only thing you have to do is threaten his friends, to literally turn him into a different person. So let's go ahead and work our way around the Beantown Brewery, not going in the door that the game suggests, because we always know there's another way in. So let's go ahead and pick the advanced lock on the other side, and this actually shortcuts us to the main battle. So let's go ahead and crouch down here because this area is swarming with raiders. And you can see the patrol lights out here. And let's go ahead, make our shots count. This is going to be where Reba excels. Reba and Reba 2 both, because paint the enemies so you know where they are, or just keep watching that upper catwalk, because this is where pretty much all of them are going to come from. So, as we can see, here's Bull coming at us. You know, this time his essential status is gone, so I'm afraid you are not escaping us a second time. And there you can see is the actual leader, Tower Tom. So, it doesn't look like he's going to come out to play, but Bull, unfortunately, just ran head first into our bullet. So, cannot help it. Sorry it had to happen that way, but Tower Tom is retreating and someone is throwing Molotov cocktail at us. So, this area is swarming with raider psychos that we need to be careful about. As you can see, right there he is. He just injected himself with some, so watch out as we have another one trying to punch us. Let's just get him out of there. Hold the line. All 3 of us. And this is why we have the bayonet added to the sniper rifle. You know, it seems like it would never get a use, but anytime you get rushed while you're trying to look at something, the bayonet is invaluable. So, let's go ahead and continue on our way. I think the only other one here is Tower Tom. So let's take full advantage and get all the items as we go. And let's head up top because there's 2 more raiders hiding out up here. And they always catch me off guard. Because this section you don't really have to come to. It's kind of an optional section. As we take out the raider literally running right at our face. But don't worry, he's got some strong backup right there with the raider scabber. So let's quickly get that sniper out of here. As you can see, Travis is actually peeking around the corner helping us back here. So let's get the items and continue to see what is so special about this upper area. Well, so as you can see, we do have a lot of good items. Again, adhesive and very rare items for building for our settlements. So absolutely take full advantage up here of getting everything we can. As you can see here, we've got a novice locked door. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. And once we have the novice door cracked, as you can see here, we have ourselves computer terminals, we have ourselves filing cabinets, we've got a world map up there. Somehow we're still in danger because we got rad roaches. Again, this is why you want the bayonet. Literally just stick them with the pointy end. I'm sure GOT fans will understand. So just like that, we are moving on from here, getting everything we can. Make sure to take the coffee and the coffee pot. Everything goes.
100 years, and this place would be right as rain.
As you can see here, I think we've got it. Right there is going to be a terminal that we can use, but barely. Because this terminal is basically corrupted. I mean, it's seriously corrupted. This thing literally must have got a virus before the bombs fell, because everything's corrupted, and the one that isn't still doesn't make a lick of sense. As we go ahead and learn what little bit we can about the brewery, and notice we can't even get out of the computer. I swear it is messed up. So let's go ahead and head back the way we came. As we can see here, take everything from the table, take everything off the shelves, because we do not want to come back here if we don't have to. We absolutely want to make sure that we find the goodies we came here for. And over there is Tower Tom, so he is hiding back with the captive Vadim. Don't worry, surprisingly enough, he doesn't just outright shoot Vadim. I've never understood why this mission doesn't do that. I'm glad it doesn't, because that would make it extremely hard with how close proximity he stays to him. But it always kind of amazed me that he doesn't just wipe him out. So that gives us the chance to figure out through the windows where in the world he is, because he's about to get the triple deluxe surprise any second now. As we can see, there's Vadim down on the ground, and there's Tower Tom. He is literally in the elevator. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to trap yourself in combat, but Tower Tom apparently didn't care.
What the fuck was that?
So, let's go pull the raider boss out of the elevator, apparently. Somehow he's sticking his arm through it and shooting at us, and somehow Travis hit him. Somehow we hit him. I don't even understand physics, apparently. What in the love of gosh is happening, Bethesda? Is he in the elevator or isn't he? I think the jury's still out on that one. Instead, we're just gonna grab everything while we're here. And I guess, you know, close range, if we can't hit you through the elevator, I guess we'll just, shoot the door and not hit you. But then Piper's gonna be the smart one to actually open the elevator on you. There we go. I knew we brought her for a reason. And just like that, Tower Tom is out of here, and Vadim is saved. The day is saved. Hooray. But Vadim can wait. It's not like he's going anywhere anytime soon. So let's go ahead and get the items over here. And this is where we're going to get our next holotape, which is the Gwinnett Brew recipe. And we can see here proprietary warnings. This is for Dead Redcoat Ale. Nothing really we can do with this at the moment. It literally is just telling us not to copy it. So let's go ahead in here and let's get the novice lock. As we can see here, the bottom terminal entry about Corvega actually warns that somebody took down Jared. So this is one really neat Easter egg I love that Fallout 4 did. If you go to the different raider bosses, they actually update their computer terminal entries to tell about the different happenings within the raider gangs.
Thank you. I didn't know if any... Thank you. You are a true friend.
Are there more of them? Are they gonna come after you again?
No, this was best they could do. You got them! These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. And Travis, I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Excuse me.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, that's what I've been thinking about. After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
Don't worry, Travis, you will pay us back with much better Diamond City radio, I am sure of it. So let's go ahead and scout out a few other things that we need in here as we go ahead, take all the items, and we'll just leave it all here with Piper so we can get ourselves back. So just like that, we can finally move. And now let's go over here. As we can see, this brewery is a very, very large vertical room. As you can look in some of the vats. And there are very neat little Easter eggs hidden around, especially with the teddy bears. as we go ahead and make sure all of our weapons are reloaded again so we don't get caught with our pants down, as we can go ahead and basically grab all of the Gwinnett Ale. So, that go through a security gate over here, we can go ahead and disarm the cans, which is going to give us more items for our settlement. And again, just taking all of the ale you can find. Just don't leave any behind, because that way we can go ahead and use that for some of our resources. And it's literally just packaged up by the dozens over here, as we just go ahead and nab everything that we can. If it's not nailed down, it's ours. So, such a good area to just load up on things while we're here. And we are going to basically take all this back with us, throw it back at the lighthouse, just so we have even more materials to work with. As you can see, there is a chem station as well as a duffel bag, usually giving you a pretty good weapon. And if we head up this way, you'll actually see there's a skeleton that didn't make it. He was literally drinking when the bombs fell. Either he was on break or he was hiding out, one of the two. Haven't quite figured that one out. But for an even more interesting scene, we can jump over here in the middle, and let's just say two teddy bears were definitely practicing some things before the bombs fell. I don't know what, but I think it's perfectly in tune with Valentine's Day, possibly. I don't know, but someone put the bears there. Now, back at the Dugout Inn, let's check on Vadim.
Ah, yes, you. Famous Bobrov liquor, on tap all day.
You staying out of trouble?
You are checking up on me? I love it. Do not worry. I have cut ties with anyone who might try to kill me over debts. All is well, friend. Relax.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Good. Good.
Hopefully we can actually trust him this time. I don't know. I mean, he kind of gets himself into these situations, but thankfully things are under control. So we go ahead and try our terribly low luck with the perfectly preserved pie. Don't worry, we never get it. And just like that, if you've not already, please check out the Fallout 4 playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe so more people can see our videos, and we'll see you back next time. Take care, everyone.